Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So unfortunately I forgot to record an intro, but I will be, doing a little collab with Vivibabihair. I'm correct? I don't know. Anyways, I'll be applying the shade Toffee to my lids, to prime them, prep them, get them ready. Then for my transition shade, I'll be using this brownish tan color from the 35B palette from Morphe. It's a really, really old palette. I still have it for some reason. I have all my Morphe palettes, to be honest. I think except for one. No, I think I might have all of them. Probably have all of them. So I'm just gonna, put that in my transition area, and then I will be going in with the Saharan 2 palette from Juvias Place. I'll be using both of these brown shades. I'll be using that second one I pointed to. I'll be using that first, and I'll be using the first one I pointed second. Cause switched it up. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'm gonna blend that out with, a little crease brush, get that really nice and blended on both eyes. And then, I got some blue eyeshadow on my head from the palette because that blue did break, definitely. But yeah, so I'm just gonna blend that out on each lid, and then I'll be going back, like throughout this whole look, I'll be going black with my transition shade and making sure everything is like smoothly blended out. Blending is definitely a process, so guys, take your time. Don't think, you're gonna get your blending skills all in one day. Take your time when it comes to that blend, y'all. Okay, so now that I have that shade all blended out, I'll be going in with the dark brown color from the Saharan 2 palette from Juvias Place. And I'm just going to be switching out my brush, a more denser brush to really get that color in there. And plus, I'll be using the same brush to apply the black. Guys, I'm trying to work on my stuttering. I'm so sorry. Now for the black shade, I'll be using a Coastal Scents palette, and I'll be just, taking that black and blending it into my crease. When I do black or something, like, I don't push my brush down too hard because I feel like that's just gonna make it like the blending harder. So you really want to use a light hand when you're blending out a black or even a dark shade. And then I'll be going back in with that brown that I used before, the brown that I used before, like the dark brown, and I'll be using that to like blend it out really good, like, to make it seamless, if you get what I'm trying to say. So that's me just trying to blend out that black and make it as seamless as possible. One thing I have noticed about Juvias Place palettes, like their eyeshadows don't blend well with other brands. Like they blend greatly like together, but with other like cosmetic brands, like no, it's not given. And like I said previously, blending is definitely a process, so blend it out as much as you can. That's me going back in with the transition shade to make sure everything blends together as much as possible. And yeah, then I'm gonna go cut my crease with the Toffee shade as well. And for my first eye, like I like to do my smaller eye first. I have for some reason I had two different size eyeballs. So I like to do my smaller eyeball first and make sure that it looks fine. And then I like to do my bigger one, and I like to match my smaller one to match my bigger one. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. now I'll be taking this shade from NYX. I think it's a white or beige. I mean, it's like in between. It's like an off-whitish color. And I'm just going to be using that, you know, on my lid. I'll be taking a small brush, like, because I really want the, you know, the white to be precise. I don't want anything to, you know, look messy or anything. So I'm using a small brush. I'm just going to apply that to both of my lids. I'm really going to pack that color on there. And then I'm going to do an liner next. So I did one eye off camera because like I just wanted to decide how I want to do my eyeliner, because I was gonna do like no wing at all, but it just didn't look cute to me. So I decided to do like a thick wing, a little one that would look real nice for my lashes. So that's what I did. And by the way, the lashes I'm applying is from the beauty supply store. I like the pack, but it's like a pink pack. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I have like agent writing on it. I'm pretty sure I already know what I'm talking about. And I think the style number is like 20 something or 30 something. I don't know, but I'll get the same one every time. Oh, actually, I'm lying, but that's the lashes I would use if I was to get like lashes from the beauty supply store. These are actually from Brittany when I got my hair done, because I didn't have any lashes when I came to the house. So thank you, Brittany, for the lashes. And next, we're gonna be jumping into foundation. The foundation I'll be using is from Juvias Place. As always, I'll be using the shade Kenya, and I'm just going to be applying a thin layer of that onto my face. I don't like to apply too much of this because it's a really full coverage foundation. And when I first started using it, like I used to put a lot on like I usually do, and it just made my face look real cakey, and I'm just not into that look anymore. Like I want to go outside, and I want to be outside for like 10 hours and my face does not look sweaty. So I definitely like the foundation, because a little bit definitely goes a long way, as you guys can see. And I'm just going to take some of that foundation and put it onto my, you know, frontal, because I did my hair myself. And when I be doing my hair myself, it just don't be looking right to me. Like, I just be Brittany on it at all times. But now I'm going to be highlighting my face. I'm going to be taking the Toast color from, Toffee from the LA Girl. And I'm just going to put that, all the points I highlight my face. I just mostly highlight. I don't do the chin or anything, plus like that's unnecessary. And plus I get chin acne, so I just don't like to put a lot of makeup on places where I get acne with my chin and my forehead. So I'm just gonna apply that, you know, right there, down my nose, under my eyes. I'm gonna blend it out with a damp beauty sponge. Just one of this from Real Techniques, or if it's not from Real Techniques, it's a random sponge that I got from Victoria's Wiz, because they definitely like new packaging. They seem like 4 beauty blenders. I love that. But yeah. I'm just gonna blend that out, and then in between my eyes, I always like to go back with my foundation brush and like blend out the shadow, because if you don't, you know, blend out the shadow around your eyes, it'll look real harsh. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. I'm confused, baby. But yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, take the sponge and really blend it as much as I can before I go in with that brush. And now I'm going on with that brush there, and I'm gonna blend out that harsh end. And when I, you know, put my concealer. And then I'm going to blend my forehead, all that good stuff, and in between them brows and in between them eyes. You see how I do that? Like really lightly, just to, you know, make it blend in. Now I'm going to take my favorite powder ever, Dermablend, and I'm just going to pack that on my face, as I always do. This is the best powder ever, y'all. I feel like it would even look good on dark skin people. It probably do. Like, I don't remember from when I used to do makeup, but I definitely do love this powder. It is white, like pure white. It has no undertones. And that's why I like my foundation color to still be on my face. You know, I want my face to look like how I made it look, but just matte. So yeah, I like that. Then I'll be dusting everything off my foundation brush, just to, you know, make sure everything is really smoothly blended in. Then I'll be taking the darkest shade from LA Girl face powders, and I'll be using that to do my contour. The way I do my contour is I'll put the brush, like the bottom of the brush, where I want my contour to stop, and then I just blend it up, like if you guys see, like, yeah. So contour has become very easy for me, and I'm starting to contour under my face now because your girl face is getting chubby as she's trying to gain weight. Cause I've really been real skinny. I've probably been like 120, like 2 years now, and I think it's about that time I get a fat ass. I do. Now I'm going to contour my nose as tiny as I can possibly contour. Then I'm going to take a little brush, you know, to blend that contour out because you don't want to see the contour lines. That's real nasty. Real ghetto. So now I'm going to dust off some of that powder under my eyes so I can apply my blush and highlight. I just leave the powder on for as long as possible because I do like a bright under eye area. And I just be mixing a whole bunch of freaking blushes together, you know. I don't know, I got an obsession with blush. Most of the time I don't wear any highlighter because I just like the way it looks like my face is looking so natural and pretty and blushy. Like I just look like I'm flirting. But yeah, I'm applying the Nerfidi highlighter from Juvias Place as well. I did not pick it up because I don't know why I didn't pick it up and show it. And I'm going to be applying that to my brown bone as well. So yeah, and then I'm going to go in and dust off that powder under my eye very well. And that brush is from Morphe, by the way, one of my favorite brushes. And then we're jumping into the hair. So for the hair, I'm just going to be taking 3 simple, you know, products to, you know, do your hair. And it's going to be that comb, that little cream thing, and a bobby pin. So first you want to start off by, you know, getting your part correct. And it be taking me a while to part my hair, to be honest. So I got an issue. So like I did, like it was like 5 minutes in between this. Like before my part looked like this, like I had to crop it. But yeah, so my part, you know, finally starting to look like something. Still didn't look like all that, but it started looking like something. And then I'm gonna apply, you know, the moisturizer to my hair, and I'm just, cause it has a hole to it, and I'm just gonna comb, like, you know, my hair, get it nice and flat, and tuck it behind my ear, and make sure it's swoop, swoop. I'm just gonna take my bobby pin. And I'm just gonna like push it, and then I'm just gonna like arrange my hair and like, you know, how I want it to look. And I'm gonna tuck it behind my ear on the other side, put some, you know, moisturizer in it to give it that hold on that side as well. Fix my part a little bit because I've noticed, you know, I can't part. And yeah, I'm gonna tuck that behind my ear as well. Fluff it up a little bit. Put a little concealer in my part, make it look nice and clean. And that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Let's get to 10K already. Mwah, mwah, mwah.